Hello everyone, it's Rabbi Rosen here. I hope all is well with you and that you had a wonderful gathering for Thanksgiving wherever you happen to be. There's a lesson in the Torah portion of the week that I'd like to convey to you that has a bit of a Thanksgiving model as well. Not the kind of experience that emphasizes gratitude and lots of turkey, but what happens in some instances where there's a little drama and a little tension that becomes part of the whole mix. That's what Thanksgiving also seems to be in some places rather famous for. It's also what the portion of Toldot is famous for, the conflict between Jacob and Esau, the sons of Isaac and Rebekah. How, in fact, Jacob steals his brother's birthright and his blessing, and all of the tension that will come in the wake of that theft. We see at the very beginning of the portion, I think, a very powerful lesson, though. It starts with the words, Ve'ele Toldot Yitzchak. Literally, these are the generations of Isaac. And we would expect to see a whole list of begets. So-and-so gave birth to so-and-so, and onward. But we don't have that. Instead, we have simply the story of the family. What transpires, what lessons seem to be learned, what lessons aren't yet learned as the experience of that family goes forth. And that, I think, is the lesson for us. We don't have to necessarily go back in history. We don't have to consult 23andMe or other kinds of sites in order to learn about the past as a key to our experience today. We would do equally well, if not even better, by focusing on what we live today as being something of a lesson for the future. The decisions we make today, the way in which we conduct our lives, the words we share with each other, with family members, with friends, become a kind of blueprint for what will be remembered in the future. If we could live consciously with the idea that what we do today will have a powerful impact on those we care about for years to come, we might just measure our words a little bit more carefully. We might live our lives a little bit more consciously, with greater intention, with a sensitivity that will say, what I'm doing today, here and now, is not only for these 24 hours, but for many generations yet to come. It's wonderful that in the biblical story, reconciliation ultimately will take place. That's the question of the moral life, how to live in such a way that we learn from mistakes. And we can give that whole process a kind of jumpstart by living consciously in the first place, so that when it's said about us, these are the generations of our lives, it's really how is it that the story of how we lived our experience day in and day out can make a profound, wonderful blessing for the future. I hope that too will be our experience. Thanks for joining me for a few moments here today. I hope again that your holiday was wonderful, and I wish you a very rich and beautiful Shabbat Shalom.